We are going to learn how to make a clock in JavaScript. So let's get into the HTML part of it. Okay, we need to do something here. So body onload. Why do I write body onload equal to the showTime? Why? Because I don't want to be clicking something to get an action. As soon as the body loads up in our function, in our body of the web page, then the action should start immediately. That's the idea, right? We don't want to click something and get the action done. So the showTime is a function. Let's write the code for the function showTime. We need to get the new date. We need to get the hour, minutes, seconds, right? So date will be storing in variable d, let's say, is the new date. That's the code for getting the date in actual time. Then hour, you can derive from here. So d dot get hours. Yeah. Then again, store the minutes in variable m, which is d dot get minutes. Obviously, it has to be from the date. Same date, you have to get the hour, minutes, and seconds. Then after that, what else we need? Other than the hour, minutes, and seconds, you also need the session, which is AM or PM. So here we let the default session be AM. After that, we can manipulate the code. So let's use a conditional statement if. So if hour equal to 0, the actual value of hour equal to 0, if the condition is that, then we consider h as 12, because this is the 12-hour time format that we are using, not the 24-hour time format. Then if h is greater than equal to 12, then what happens in that case, like for example, it's 1 p.m. Instead of saying 13 hours, 14 hours, we have to say 1 p.m., 2 p.m. That's a 12-hour format, right? So h will be h minus 12. That means if h value is 13, so 13 minus 12 is 1, which is 1 p.m. So the session will be obviously p.m. and not a.m., right? Okay. Then after that, we have to consider the ternary operator here in order to, when you're writing the numbers. So let's say if it's 9 minutes, 9 seconds, etc. It doesn't look nice if it is just one digit. So it looks better with 09 hours, 09 minutes, 09 seconds, and so on, right? So in order to get that, so if h less than 10 is true in the ternary operator, then you append the 0 to the hour or the minute accordingly. In minutes, we append it to the minutes. In seconds, we append the 0 to the seconds. And if it is not less than 10, if it is more than 10, that is 11, that is 2 digits, then we can just safely write the seconds or the hour or the minutes accordingly. So if it is 11 seconds, write it as 11 seconds. If it is less than 10, then 09 seconds. And for the minutes and hours accordingly. And now we need the time format. So variable time, we should store the time format with the colon, right? So first it will be showing the hour and then the colon, then append the minutes to it, append the colon after the minutes, then the seconds, then the space after the seconds in order to add the session, whether AM or PM, right? So now we need to write this code, document.getElements by tag name h1, right? Because we are writing and showing the watch time in the h1 tag. So index 0, because we want to get the first time that is showing. Dot inner text is a time. And then we have to write the set timeout. Why? Because it will refresh the time every time in current time setting. So the first parameter is a show time and the second parameter is what? The 1000. What is a 1000? It's a milliseconds. So every second it will be refreshing the time. Now when we check the screen, we don't see anything happening because let's check our HTML and the JavaScript code. I think something is missing. If I'm not mistaken, I forgot to show or write my code inside the H1, and I didn't even make the H1 tag inside the HTML. JavaScript looks okay, right? So this is the way you debug. Nothing to get scared about. And in the meantime, if you want to get more such tutorials, I'll be making more projects in Python and JavaScript. Do remember to smash that subscribe button and share this video to your friends. So body onload showTime I already written. That means every time I'm loading the body, the time will be shown, right? No need to click something. So here I forgot to write the H1 tag. So I write the H1 tag and write something over there like clock or JavaScript. And now this is happening. The magic happens. Yeah. And then I want a bit of CSS so that I can get some design on my H1 tag. So this is up to you. You can or you may not. And up to you what design you want to show. You can make it round, rectangle, square, whatever. So I'm showing a background color of blue, a text color of white, text aligning to center so that it looks nice. I'm giving it a height of 140 1040px and a width of 324, 400. That's totally up to you according to your design, and give it a little bit of padding so that it looks nice. And then boom, you see the beautiful design. Smash that subscribe button. Okay, this looks beautiful. 155, 45, tick, 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 tick seconds. Then the minutes. Hold on for a long